Mayer, with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can she keep it going again today? It's the San Diego Padres and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. Next is the designated hitter, Mayer. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Mayer went deep in her most recent game. 2 outs, base is empty. Hammered, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Pickoff throw. Mayer dives back in safely. Tag, and she's out at first. Couldn't get back to the bag. And that is the inning.
Mayer.
That one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Savali back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Padres finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now back, the right fielder, Jason.
1 out, base is empty. Mayer digs in now. So here's the player that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows she's going to have to swing it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 1 out, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
She's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having her out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had her fooled.
Mayer had a poor showing, needed to do more.
Not much to
Hello from Petco Park in beautiful downtown San Diego. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, Mayer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how she's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, she's more calm and settles in. She's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most pitchers, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, she gets looser, the ball comes out of her hand with more life, and she's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get her team back in the dugout.
Trey Turner, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Wow, Boo. First pitch of the night, and looks like the strike zone's a little small.
And now 2-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond. One up, one down. And here comes Alec Boehm. Boehm, the third overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
There's a swing and a drive. Joe on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away. So Harper stands in. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Harper with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. End of a half inning of play. No score. Back here at Petco Park. Top of the second, digging in, Nick Castellanos. Mayer back to work. Mayer, 22 years old, and she's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still 0-2.
See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you got a broken back. You drag back to the dugout.
Got him. That pays her third of the game. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First offering, and it just misses. Second inning here, no score. And that's in for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
She's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate her a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Outside low, ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Mayor. Singing, even casual fans have heard this player's name. Of course, she's the rare major leaguer who both pitches and hits. I mean, you're talking about a rarity both historically and in the modern game.
Yeah, and you don't have to be Babe Ruth or Shohei Ohtani for this to be impressive. She's proved her tremendous talent by taking the two-way role this far.
Check swing. She went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's their first base runner of the game. And the batter now, Luis Campusano.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Singy, she definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Two balls, one strike.
In the dirt. Rudder goes again. Back to the mound. It hit him. Mayer around third. Stop over to first in time. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Upstairs, and it's 1-0. Gets the outside corner with that one. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball 3.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, she's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But she clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rafael Marchand. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. She can go anywhere she wants to go right here.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty.
Fly ball to the outfield for a sac fly. Soft ground ball to the right side. Find a hole. He can attack this a few ways, but the
to third. Whips it to Gallo. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And ball one. Turner working through some struggles lately. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 5 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Ripped on the ground to second. Leadoff hitter retired here in the third.
Now batting the catcher, Luis.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Late on that fastball.
Well, certainly doing her very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
In the air, right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That one the other way. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Harper stands in now and watches strike 1. Harper with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Fastball for a strike. 1-2.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Got him swinging.
Well, interesting. She's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. She just needs one more out.
Marsh stands in here, takes ball one low. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Bohm around second, headed for third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
This is Bryson's stop. That's in there. That's strike one. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And down on strikes. And she's up to 7 strikeouts in this one. Phillies leave a couple. They're down here 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Weston Wilson. Wilson goes 6'1", 215 pounds. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Mayer back to work. And that's outside.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
And another ball. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, these Phillies, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Just off the inside corner. And that's ball 3. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
She's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, she's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with her, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Marchand batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if she can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Haggerty in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
She's been going after these hitters consistently, and as a result, she's been able to keep her pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball, shallow right field. And that'll do it. Runner at first with no outs here.
Now back, the designated hitter, Mayor.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. One down.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
And we're back. Trey Turner at the plate.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
In there at the knees.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. Full count now. Swung on, belted. Merrill, long run on his horse. That one hops against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Boom, in the box again, takes a strike. Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
Ripped on a line.
Got it. Relay three.
Joe makes the play, and there's one down.
The first baseman, number 3, Bryce.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Bogarts. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That one hammered, but pulled foul. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
1-1-1.
A dive, he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
16, Brandon Moss.
The pitch timer expired before she started her windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Check swing called strike, and that is strike one. On the ground to first, Gallo. He takes it on his own. That's the first out at the top of the seventh.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike. There's a strike at the knees.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where she wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And 2 away to start the 7th. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Weston Wilson, 1 for 2. Just missed. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Merrill makes the catch, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Man at first, nobody out. Mayer digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power hitter right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Mayer back to work. And that misses. 1-0. Mayer still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
She's been excellent, really on her game in this one. And at this point, she wants to finish what she started.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now for the Phillies, Sam Haggerty. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Is there a debate to be had about shutting her down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, pitchers putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a pitcher like this because she's so competitive.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-1. Marchand on at first, nobody out. Fouls one off, 2-2. This one in the dirt. And now a man into scoring position.
definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Got him looking. So she cracks double digits with her 10th strikeout. Here's Turner now. 1 for 3. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Now one missed. Runner at second here, one gone. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One out, the runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one just misses.
Oh, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And she keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Mayer won't go any further tonight, and she was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound. And we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Ron Marinaccio comes on now.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Mayer with a nice two-way performance in this one. Good pitching and hitting.
Yeah, not her best hitting effort, Boog, but she pitched well enough, and that's always valuable.
Mayer getting ready. She's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Philadelphia Phillies. Mayer will hit next. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew she was going to be a star just coming up, making her way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Mayer. Nola back to work. Mayer, a former All-Star, 22 years old, and she's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in her last 10 games. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Just missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
one ripped. That's back. And boom goes the dynamite. Just like that, they move in front. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, base is empty. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Adios, pelota. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. It's 11-4.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for her in a big way. Looks like this hitter was looking out over the plate, but she was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Mayer made a big contribution despite the loss. Cracked a pair of homers.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but she certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Mayer, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Diego Padres. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Line drive, base hit. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Mayer. She set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, she's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Mayer with a couple of homers in her last game. That one fouled off. Got her swinging for the strikeout. Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. And it beats her for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power hitter right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. She tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Two outs, base is empty. And that one almost hit her.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Wheeler with a throw over. Mayer dives back in safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends her lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner goes again. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. One left for San Diego, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Petco Park, and now it's Alec Bohm. Ripped to third and caught.
Manny Machado has the arm strength of a pitcher, but the athleticism of a position player. Great diving catch right there. Knows he has plenty of time with that cannon of an arm.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but she was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Really important at bat coming up now.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
So the tying run at second. The other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. 2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave a pair, and they're down 2-0. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Lifted in the air down the left side. Mayer coming on. She's got it. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into her highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
First and second, 2 outs. Sam Haggerty stands in for the Phillies.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run, and the number 9 guy at the plate. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And a base hit. Throw into third. He's in there.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Mayer now at the plate. Pretty amazing athlete. This player is power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
She's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in her hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, she can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me she's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but she made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Mayer did well enough for them despite the loss.
I think they expect her to make larger contributions than she did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
Mayor, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. One out, runner at second. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. One out and a runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. And that one hammered way back there. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Back here at Petco Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Mayor. She's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the big league level. It's pretty early on in her major league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, Boog, hard to not get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. Just such a rare thing in baseball. And you know, just about every front office is watching her and dreaming of having their own player like her in the organization. Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Adios, Peralta. So she blasts one out the other way, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. Two pitches, two swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for her in a big way. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within herself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Runners are at the corners, one away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next offering upstairs.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in her swing, because she's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight afraid to make a mistake.
Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's to third. Muncy. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you there are players that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and she gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So 2 down, and now Jake Cronenworth.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Mayer off of first with 2 away. In the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a runner into scoring position.
You won't find many base runners with the instincts and guts to move up when a ball in the dirt is that close to the catcher. That's special.
Out to center. Betts on the move. And the inning is over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Padres 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back to the top of the lineup. So now it's Freddie Freeman. The 1-2. The other way. Rosario whips it to first. And Freeman is retired.
Number 6.
Man at first, 1 away.
The left fielder,
Mayer, the former Rookie of the Year, 22 years old. And she was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. Just missed.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as she was out front that time. Tap foul at the plate. That one almost got her.
Straighten her up a little bit.
And that one almost got her. On the ground, 2 ball. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. So a runner at third, 2 outs. And now it's Joey Gallo. Mayer at third with 2 away. Runners breaking for the plate. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Kim brings it in, and that'll do it. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. We're through 5. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 3. Runner at first with 2 away. Max Muncy at the dish. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Two outs. That's a base hit. Throw into third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 5 and the Dodgers 4. Very big at bat coming up as Shohei Ohtani steps into the box.
And things could change quickly here with 1 swing.
Line drive. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Now a long throw home. Save. It's 5-5.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Two down, go ahead run in scoring position. And that one fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Dives. What a play.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder, you lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Two outs. Here's a rocket out to left. And that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. We're all tied up. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. And that's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So a change being made at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Ethan Salas. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away.
The left fielder, Mayo.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. She's got good power with one swing. She can win it for him. And that is out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get her arms extended, tied her up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
If she's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this hitter, her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives her the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The winning run at third. And here in extra innings. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
2 on, 1 out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
1 down, and the winning run at third. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres walk it off in extra innings.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
The final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Mayer, ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down, Mayer, the next up for the Padres. She is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like she could thrive in one of those sports too. Mayer matched a homer in her last game. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series.
1-1.
And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Battling here as she fouls it away. Two outs. That missed inside. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And that one lifted in the air center field. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres leave one, scoreless after one. Man at first, one away.
The designated hitter, Mayer.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Just missed. If she's able to connect on that, look out.
That one is upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Oh, and he hit her. He had 2 strikes on her, and he hit her. First and second, 1 out. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Machado, the lead runner out at second. Mayer over at first with 1 away. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's Jason Hayward. All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Trying to bunt his way on. Tags the runner for 1.
The right fielder, Adam Frazier.
2 outs, bases full. Adam Frazier, the next up for the Padres.
Runner.
And the runner's coming home. In the dirt. And the wild pitch will play to run. Bottom of the 6th inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Mayer. Mayer with a homer in her last game. Swing and a miss as she was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, gets her 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
You know, part of the key to making that back foot slider so effective as a strikeout pitch is being in an advantage count as a pitcher. You really put that hitter at the plate on the defense when you get ahead 0-2. So a tight slider that bores in on you looks like something you have to go after.
Mayer, the next up for the Padres. Got to be careful with this hitter. She's got power. She can untie it with 1 swing. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. High fly ball out towards left field. Hernandez on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jake Cronenworth in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Roll fires. That one ripped. Adios, Pelota. That's worth the price of admission. And the Padres take the lead. It's 2-1. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. She's got good power with one swing. She can win it for him. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Oh, this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And they walk it off with extra innings.
To extra innings, it seems like every player is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, she did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Mayer with a game to remember, particularly walking it off for the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
This is the kind of game she'll never forget. She was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Mayer is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what she's made of. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And our starting pitcher here today, Mayer. Base runners are tough to come by with her out there, Chris.
She's been a real quality starter for her club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up a release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against her in this one.
Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Here's the second baseman, Hae-sung Kim. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Chopped left side.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
One gone, runner at first. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Just missed. Kim leads off first with one away. That's ripped. Base hit. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
And now it's Max Muncy. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Two on, one out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Entering this one second in the National League in hitting. That clips the corner. Two on, two outs. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Good job to fight that one off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Two outs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty.
She's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, she's happy with those results.
And we're back. Top of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Dalton Rushing. Mayer back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chas McCormick steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Ball two.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one fouled off, 2-2. One out, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Fastball for a strike at 95. On the ground to third. A sliding stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they tie it. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Tommy Edman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ground ball right side. Cronenworth fires over to first. And they get Edman for the out. They limit the damage here. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Mayer. She's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but she can absolutely move, and it is a factor in her game. Fought off foul.
But this player is definitely a plus runner. But what I love about her is that she goes all out every single time. Never takes a break. It's players like that. Even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Mayer went off for 2 homers in her last game. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got her. 1 away. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that she can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Not close with that one. And the count is even 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side, Cronenworth. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Doubled his first time. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. And it's fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Just missing there. And it's 1-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ohtani, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That one back there has room, and he makes the catch. The batter now will be Will Smith. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Smith recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Bare hands it. Tough play. Fires to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe. And up next for Los Angeles, Dalton Rushing. Struck out swinging his first time. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Machado makes the catch, and that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Padres 3, and the runners at first and second with one gone. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
This one in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a ground ball to first, and it's off the bag. The throw into second, not in time. She's safe. A run comes in the play.
Well done, drives in the run. She wasn't able to elevate it, but she put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up and then smoke it.
Liner, base hit. 1 run across. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 6-1.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
The center fielder, number 8, Lane.
Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball.
McCormick gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just misses. It's 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, she's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but she clearly thought it clipped the corner.
That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your head down, play catch with that catcher, and just try to move through this lineup.
Pajes swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, left side. Ornelas sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in there as he tests the arm in left. 1 away on the flyout. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground, a second, might be 2. They get 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Padres 6 and the Dodgers 1. Back here in San Diego, ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come 1 at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out.
Mayer back to work. Check swing, called strike.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Ornelas makes the play, and there's 1 down.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for her to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, she's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. There's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty. That clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the pitcher's going to climb the ladder out there.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Dodgers down in order. They're down 7-1. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
Mayor.
On the ground right side. He steps on the bag. And a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
All set for the top of the 6th. Will Smith to the plate. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Smith, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2016. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If she gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for her to go back to that pitch later in this at-bat.
Ball to strike. That one missed. Three, 2 now. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Ornelas makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. The Padres up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. And there's a ball.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Slow roller up the middle. Cronenworth slings to first in time.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for L.A., Chas McCormick. A walk, and he's also singled. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Just misses with that one. Caught him looking for the K. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Padres 7 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Up next is the right fielder, Andy.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
To the right side, Gallo. And he handles it himself for the out. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Two outs. That one finds the zone. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. So a man at first. Mayer, the next to hit. So here's the player that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Swung on, belted. McCormick ranging back on it. Adios, Peralta. That's her 4th home run of the series. and they boost their lead. It's 9-1. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Blue. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Always scary for a pitcher when a hitter can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Taylor Saucedo.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Los Angeles, Chas McCormick. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Padres take this one in a blowout. Mayer was really productive at the plate in this one. Put in some good innings on the mound as well.
And this isn't to minimize her pitching because she did well out there. But the way she was hitting in this one, you can see why they think of her as a key piece of the lineup.